Right, welcome back everybody. Let's get into our stories of the day now, and this is what will be on the news diary for this Friday. So members of Parliament's Standing Committee on Public Accounts at SCOPA are today expected to conduct an oversight visit at the head office of the SABC in Auckland Park, Johannesburg. This is to get first-hand information on the financial affairs of the public broadcaster. The Commission of Inquiry into allegations of state capture is to continue hearing Transnet-related testimony when it resumes this morning. The Public Enterprises Minister, Malusi Gigaba's advisor, Siyabonga Mhlangu, is expected to testify. And enlightened Christian gathering church leader Shepherd Bushiri and his wife Mary are today expected to bring a bail application in the Pretoria Magistrates Court. The pair and an independent financial consultant, Landiwe Ntlokwana, face charges of money laundering, fraud and the contravention of the Organised Crimes Act. And according to the Health Ministry's latest statistics, the cumulative number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in the country is at 710,515. The total number of deaths is at 18,843. A total of 642,560 people have since recovered, and this brings the total number of active cases to 49,112. All right, trending topics here on the program. Of course, there's so many, but they all seem to be about the same thing. So let's start off with the first one, and that, of course, is Debates 2020. And this has all got to do with President Donald Trump and Democrat Joe Biden going head-to-head in their final debate ahead of the elections that'll be taking place in the beginning of November. And this was a big one, it really was, because the previous one was certainly one that was just full of drama, lots of shouting, and I'm not too sure that either of the candidates got anywhere, but this time they seemed a lot more well behaved. There, of course, was the issue of the mics that were muted after 2 minutes, but like a lot of the people were saying, it probably wasn't even necessary because they actually were well behaved this time and tried to get their points across. So it's amazing having a look at some of the polls and some of the different leadership boards. Well, you can see if you are following Fox News, according to Fox News, Trump won by 74% and Biden only got in the 20s. However, if you follow other polls like CNN, for example, CNN are saying that Biden walked that debate and he was up probably in the 70s and Trump was the other way. So listen, bottom line is make it up for yourself, because remember when we followed all of those different polls in the last election that showed that Hillary Clinton was going to win? Well, that was not the case, was it? So we'll wait and see how America votes, and they have already voted. I mean, talking about 45 to 50 million votes that have already been cast ahead of the actual election day. So that's the big one that is trending this morning after the debate. Then, of course, something that came out overnight, and that is Katlego. And now with this is Outsurance. It's also got to do another one trend, Chencha, and then also Katlego Mabwe. Now, of course, Katlego has now got a video that is doing the rounds, and apparently it was a conversation that he was having with his wife about an affair that he had, and also just saying that he should obviously be there more for his child, and that he forced his wife to take some form of an STD. I'm not sure, gave her an STD after he made her take something. Anyway, the video is out there. If you want to go and watch it, go for it, have a look at it. But that seems to be what everybody is talking about at the moment, this video that's doing the round of Katlego, obviously in a domestic, and then talking to affairs and this and that and the next. Well, if you want to go and have a look at it, that's what's on Twitter at the moment, and you'll be able to see those trends. All right, so we're going to again take a break here on the program, and then we wrap the week up, the news that was, and what a busy week it is always. I mean, you'll find countries wish they had one story that we have in a day that they can cover in a week. Well, we've got 5 days of the 7 days of it, and they intense stories, I have to tell you. So Professor Tifo is going to be joining us, Professor Lesiba Tifo, in a short while to unpack the stories of this week. Do stay tuned.